Hey everyone, I'm Heather from Heal with Heather Kristen with your April horoscope readings. I am going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, as well as my own deck in app form, the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck. Let's get started. Hey Scorpio, happy April. Okay, let's take a look at the cards I drew for you. First one, Double Mission. Lightworker, Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Okay? A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Next, baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay. I want to start with this one. A new earth. It's happening. Keep the vision. You're creating something for yourself. You're creating something that you want. You are manifesting something. It's working. Whatever you're doing is working. So keep holding that vision. Okay. Remember that divine timing is divine. It is not up to us. It is the universe. And it's coming to you, but it seems like there's a few things you might need to learn along the way. And that's where this card is coming up. Okay. Double mission, being you. Something that you're manifesting for yourself is not, doesn't feel like it's quite aligned with the real you, the authentic you. Okay. So take time this month to step back and really connect with who you are. Ask yourself if what you're trying to manifest is really what you want to manifest. Now, granted, for a lot of you, it probably is, but maybe a piece of it is not quite right. Maybe there's something that's, maybe you're on the right path of what you want to manifest for yourself, but something doesn't feel quite right. Okay. So that's where this baby steps card comes in. Break down what you're trying to manifest for yourself. Okay. Maybe it's a new life. Maybe it's as simple as a new car. Break down the pieces. Okay. Let's take something simple like a car, for example. Okay. You want a brand new red sports car. Okay. So why do you want it to be red? Why do you want it to be a sports car? Why do you want the brand, the manufacturer that you do, if you want it? How about certain options like tires? Do you want certain tires? Why? Okay, this is a very simplified example, but break it down into pieces and say, okay, is this really me? Red. I want a red. Why do I want a red car? Do I want it because it makes me look good to my friends? Or do I want it because I love the way red makes me feel? Maybe you don't really like red and you just think it's cool because a friend has a red sports car, or your dad had a red sports car growing up and he influenced you in some way, and now you want to be similar to him. But does red really connect to you? Okay, these are the questions to ask yourself. Now, granted, that was a very, very simplified version, but if you're talking, wanting to manifest a relationship for yourself, okay, what type of person do you want to manifest? What characteristics should they have? Do you want them to have, and why? Do you want them to be kind? Do you want them to be more fun-loving? Why? Is it something that makes you feel safe? Is it something that you think you should have? Is it something that is its core in a limiting belief within you? Ask yourself very deep and important questions, okay? And make sure that your answers align with the real you. Does this make you happy? Does this bring you actual joy? Do you get excited about it, feeling it, thinking about it as you manifest it? Are you feeling joy? Are you excited? Or are you like, okay, this would be really neat because I want to look cool? or I think my friends would accept me, or because this fits the persona that I am putting out to the world, but isn't necessarily me. Okay, these are exceedingly important questions, because if you're going to create something in your life that's not necessarily aligned with who you are, it's going to put you on a path that, maybe 10 years from now you've been doing this and you're like, I don't like this, because it's not the real you. And over time, you realize that's not the real me. We learn a lot more about ourselves as we get older, and we, spend years and years and years with ourselves. So we learn a lot more, and we change and we grow. And if you're going down a path that isn't necessarily you, then down the road you're going to see that, and you will have, I don't necessarily want to say lost time, because these are all life lessons, and even losing time can be an important life lesson for us. So it's not necessarily lost time, but it is time that you may not be able to experience the joy and fun in life that you would have if you were more connected to following your heart's desire and your authentic desires in the first place. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense. Okay, let's see. So be authentically you this month. Really dive deep and figure out who you are, what you love. There's going to be a lot, but that's kind of the overarching thing for everybody that I've gotten this month, is really spend some time digging into your authentic self. Okay, let me jump over to baby steps again. As you learn and discover things about yourself, you might be needing to tweak your plans, okay? Tweak this vision, and that's okay. That's sometimes why we've had the delay in manifesting that we have had. Now, granted, it's starting to speed up as our world changes energetically, but there has been kind of a lag time between what you create, or what you desire, and what you create. It's kind of like this period. Okay, is this really what I want? So since we still do have time, we can't just manifest things instantly. Good for all of us. You want to make sure that your desires are really aligned with what you're creating. Okay, so now you have the time. Take the time. Is this really what I want? If I realized, I'm getting a red sports car because I always thought I should have a red sports car to fit in with my friends, or to be the cool kid, and be noticed, but it doesn't really align with me, then okay, let me tweak that. Instead of a red sports car, I want a blue SUV. Sorry, I'm not functioning too quick this morning without coffee. So, okay, well, you still have that energetic creation at hand. You still have that momentum, but it can be tweaked. You can say, okay, I'm gonna start envisioning a blue SUV, but I can still feel myself driving it. I can still visualize myself with the steering wheel, and I can still smell the leather, and I'm still going to do my visualizations, and I'm still going to, have gratitude for this awesome vehicle that I have in my life. Whatever you're doing to manifest, you can still keep going with that process, but you've just tweaked it from a red sports car to a blue SUV. And you know what? As soon as you align with what you really do want, that energetic joy is going to spark, and your ability to create and manifest is going to be even faster, because that frequency, your vibration, is going to be higher, because you're more excited and more passionate about it, and it really resonates with who you are, and so you're going to be able to create it all the faster. Okay, I think it is time to jump over to my card deck. shooting star. The shooting star, and I actually posted this on my Instagram yesterday. The shooting star tells us that our life is about to take off. Something is going to accelerate, something is going to break free, and like a star across the sky, it is going to just move. Blocks that you feel have been blocking you, or obstacles, or maybe you've had some emotional things that have just been in your way. But this month, you're going to have an opportunity to clear all that out. Well, I shouldn't say clear all that out, but something is going to click, something is going to clear, something is going to resonate within you and allow your life some movement. So that is very exciting news. I always love to get that card, and I always love to give that card because it's movement, and we all want some movement. We don't like stagnant. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love this month, Scorpio. I hope you have an amazing month, and I will see you back here in May.